The Maytag Bravos XL is a top-loading washing machine introduced in the early 2010s. While generally reliable, it often fails to complete wash cycles due to several common issues. One common problem is sensing issues. The Bravos XL uses sensors to detect load weight and water levels during the initial sensing phase. If these sensors malfunction, the cycle can get stuck indefinitely. Another frequent issue is drainage problems. After washing, the drain pump must remove water, but clogs from lint, coins, or kinks in the hose can cause drain failures, leaving the machine locked in a safety mode. Finally, error codes from component failures, such as motor issues or door lock problems, can display on the control panel and stop the cycle. Codes like F7E5 for motor errors or F8E1 for drain failures are common indicators. The Maytag Bravos XL washer begins each cycle with a sensing phase that weighs the load and determines the appropriate water level. This phase uses motor torque and sensors to ensure optimal washing. During sensing, the motor spins briefly to measure the load's weight through torque, while water level sensors detect the appropriate fill. This typically lasts 2 to 5 minutes and determines cycle duration and water usage. One common cause is a clogged water inlet valve, which prevents proper water flow during sensing. Debris like sediment or mineral buildup can block the valve, causing the cycle to pause as the machine can't detect the correct water level. Another cause is a faulty control board or loose electrical connections. The board processes sensor data during sensing. If it's damaged or connections are poor, it may trigger errors and halt the cycle. When sensing fails, the washer may display error codes like F7E5 for motor control issues or F7E6 for drive motor tachometer problems. These indicate the machine can't properly assess the load. First, try cleaning the water inlet valve. Remove and inspect for debris, then flush with vinegar solution to clear mineral buildup. Second, inspect the control board for loose wires or connections. Ensure all connectors are secure and free of corrosion. Finally, reset by unplugging the washer for 5 to 10 minutes. This clears temporary glitches and allows a fresh sensing attempt. After the wash cycle, the drain pump is responsible for removing water from the washer. However, blockages in the drain system can prevent this, causing drain failure errors like F8E1 or F9E1. These errors halt the cycle until the issue is resolved. Common causes include lint buildup, coins or small objects, or kinks in the drain hose. When the washer detects a drain failure, it displays these error codes and stops the cycle. To address drain failures, first inspect the drain hose for any kinks or twists. Then, clear any obstructions such as lint or coins that may be blocking the flow. Finally, ensure the drain pump filter is clean to allow proper drainage. The Maytag Bravos XL displays error codes on its LED panel to indicate specific problems. These codes help diagnose issues preventing cycle completion. Common error codes include SD for suds lock when too many suds are detected, F5E2 for door lock failure if the door won't secure, F75 for motor control errors, and F8E1 for drain failure issues. For example, the 5D code might indicate a sensing or diagnostic issue, as shown in this troubleshooting guide. Here, the F5E2 code appears on the control panel, signaling a door lock problem that needs attention. To reset the washer and clear error codes, first try unplugging it for 5 to 10 minutes to reset the control board. Alternatively, access diagnostic mode by holding specific buttons for a few seconds. This shows entering diagnostic mode by pressing buttons on the control panel, as indicated in service guides. Always consult your Maytag manual for the precise procedure. Before attempting any DIY fixes on your Maytag Bravos XL washer, always prioritize safety. Unplug the washer from the power outlet or turn off the circuit breaker to prevent electrical shock. If working inside, disconnect the ground wire as shown in this image. One common drain problem is a kinked hose. During installation, hoses can twist or bend sharply, blocking water flow and causing drain failure errors. Simply straighten the hose into a smooth U shape, as shown here with the green checkmark example, rather than the sharp bend with the red X. This simple fix often resolves unfinished cycles. For load sensing failures that prevent cycle completion, try resetting the control board. Unplug the washer for 5 to 10 minutes, then plug it back in. Clean the water inlet filters and sensors to remove buildup. As shown in the control panel image, you can also enter diagnostic mode by pressing specific buttons to test functions and clear errors. Regular maintenance prevents many washer problems. Start by cleaning the filter monthly to remove blockages that cause drain failures. Avoid overloading the washer to prevent sensing malfunctions and ensure balanced operation. Use the correct amount of detergent based on your washer type to avoid errors like suds lock. Following these maintenance tips can significantly extend your washer's lifespan and reduce the risk of unfinished cycles. If basic troubleshooting, like checking drains or resetting error codes, doesn't resolve your Maytag Bravos XL washer issue, it's time to consider professional help. This is especially important if you're uncomfortable working with electrical components, where safety risks like electric shock are a concern. Control board problems, in particular, often require expert diagnosis and repair. These components contain complex electronics that need specialized tools and knowledge to test and replace safely. Professional appliance technicians bring years of experience, access to manufacturer-specific diagnostic tools, and often provide warranty coverage for their work. This ensures your repair is done correctly and safely. The Maytag Bravos XL is now a legacy product, but trends show increasing DIY repairs supported by online resources like tutorials and diagnostic apps. These resources empower homeowners to fix issues independently, reducing costs and downtime. If repairs become frequent, consider upgrading to Maytag's newer models featuring smart diagnostics and AI-driven load sensing for better cycle completion. Additionally, stay aware of recalls and class action settlements that may provide free repairs or coverage for your Bravos XL unit.